morning, my dear students. How are you? I hope you all are well and taking care of yourself. I came here again with a new topic, yoga. So we are going to learn about the yoga asanas. But before that, very important thing you have to know means what one has to do and not. Asanas has to be in a empty stomach. Empty stomach means not too much empty. Okay, you can have a snacks. After having a snacks, after snacks, 30 minutes or 40 minutes, or you can do your asanas 1 hour. But if you are taking a heavy meal, you have to wait for 3 hours and 3.5 hours, and after that you can perform your asanas. Okay. One more important thing is very important. If you have any medical problem or you are facing any medical problem like fever, cold, cough, severe headache, or any back pain, stomach pain, or recent surgery to happen, you have to wait at least for 3 months. 3 months, or depends upon the prescription of your doctor. You have to take the help of your doctor. When your doctor gives you the permission, then you can perform it. So I hope you understood what I have to say. So let's begin our lesson that is called yoga asanas. Okay, my dear students, please sit down. Before we start our asana, we need to clear our respiratory tract. Mean cleaning our respiratory tract by removing the toxic air from our body, exhaling the toxic air from our body. Exhale means throwing out. Inhale means taking inside. Okay. So first we'll do from right nostril. Okay. We are going to close our right nostril means nose. Nostril means nose. Close gently. Don't press hard. Just fix with the thumb. Slowly like this. Gentle press. Okay. Close your eyes and give 5 strokes. How many strokes? 5 strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Means you have to squeeze your abdomen inside. You have to press your abdomen inside and release the air, exhale the air outside. Now we'll go to the left nostril. Close the left nostril. Close your eyes. Don't give hard strokes. Medium. Don't give hard strokes. Medium strokes. After my count, you exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now with your both the nostril, from your both the nose, slowly close your eyes. Breathe out. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now we'll go for our asanas. After cleaning our respiratory tract, we are going to do our asanas. Now stand on your place. So my dear students, before starting our asana, we need to do some light exercise of your light movement of your body to prepare. Okay, it is called Sandhi Chalan in Sanskrit. Okay, Sandhi Chalan means rotation. We'll start. Okay, from head. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left. 2, 3, 4, 8. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, reverse. 2, 3, 4. Distance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands up. 1, touch the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now we are prepared for your asanas, for doing your asana. Okay. The benefit of this asana is to increase your height and your balance, mind body coordination. How to do it? Let's see. Okay. Interlock your fingers like this. Okay. Slowly go down. Okay. Now raising your toes on your toes and raising your palms towards the sky together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold that for 5 seconds. Stretch and balance. Balance is very important. Then again slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think is very important. Now, next asana is Vrikshasana, tree pose. Vrikshasana, tree pose. First, you have to fix your. Okay. First, you have to fix your leg on your inner thigh. Hold it. Slowly raise your hand up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slowly down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we'll go for third asana is Tirka Tadasana. Means slanting. Tirka Tadasana is slanting. Same. Interlock your fingers. Face towards the ground. Now slowly raise your arms. Your palms facing to the sky. Distance between your legs. Slowly turn towards left. Hold the position here for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back to starting position. Again go to right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. We'll go for our fourth standing asana. Slowly breathe in. After every asana, at least breathe 4 to 5 times. Breathe in. Now we'll go for our fourth asana, final asana for the standing asanas. It's Hasta Padasana. Hasta means hand. Pad means leg. Okay. So stand straight, body erect, don't bend. Okay. Straight. Slowly raise your hands up, knee straight, and slowly go down. Forward bending. Slowly 1, 2. Don't bend your knees. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Relax your fingers, your neck, everything relax. Close your eyes and start slow breathing. Breathing is continuous, okay? Wait here for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slowly up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we have completed our standing asanas. Now we'll go for sitting asanas. Our 4 sitting asanas. Yeah, so my dear students, we'll start with our sitting asanas. Okay, first asana is Padmasana. Padmasana. Okay, for that you have to sit legs apart, hands back. Relax your legs. Okay. Now slowly take right leg in the center, left leg in the center. Okay. Bend your right knee, right leg at the knee. Hold it like this. Place it on your left thigh. Same way, hold your left leg, foot, and keep on your right thigh. This is the Padmasana. Back erect, shoulder a little back. Don't bend like this. Don't sit like this. Don't make an arch on in your back. Straight. Look straight. Slowly close your eyes. Breathe in for 4 counts. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now relax. Hold your foot. Left foot slowly place on the ground. Make it straight. Take your right foot. Place on the floor. Slowly make it straight. Both the hands behind and legs apart and relax. We'll go for next asana. It's called Vajrasana. Okay. Right leg in the center, left leg in the center. Hands at the side of your body. Back straight. Okay. Slowly turn towards left. Fold your right leg at your knee. Place it back below your butt. Sit on that right leg. Slowly turn, bend your left leg at your knee. Sit on both legs, ankle, heels are flat. Don't bend. Back straight, palm straight. I'll show you how it is at the back. See. This is it. Okay. Here you can see. Not length. This is wrong. This is wrong. You have to sit on your heels. Okay. Slowly open your eyes. One more important thing of this asana is it will improve your digestion system also. If you don't have time to walk after eating food, you can sit on this asana for at least minimum 5 minutes. 3 to 5 minutes minimum. Okay? Hands front. Interlock your legs behind and come back to your normal position. Now we go for our third asana. Asana, Ustrasana. See, 1, 2, 3. Slowly come back. 1, 2, and sit. Sit in Vajrasana position, no problem. The benefit of this asana is it will improve your strength of your back and the blood circulation in your spine, lower spine. Okay, very benefit. Those who are having back pain, you do this exercise. Severe back pain, don't do it. If you have mild back pain, where you are sitting and doing a lot of work. So if you have a mild back pain, like sitting on the computer and doing work, you can do this daily, at least 2 or 3 rounds. We'll go for sitting asana. Last sitting asana. Okay, that is Paschimottanasana. Okay. Right leg in the center, left leg in the center. Hands at the side of your body. Okay. Slowly raise your hands up. Now bend forward from your back as much you can. Don't hold your breath. Breathing is continuous. As much you can. Relax. Place your palm on the floor. And you can hold your legs also, but don't bend your knees. Hold it. 1, 2. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly up. Hands up. Relax. Paschimottanasana. The benefit of this asana is it will improve the flexibility of your legs, hamstring, your calves. It will stretch your back. It will relax your back, lower back, okay, and improve the circulation in your back, lower back. Your organs situated inside, which is inside here in the abdomen, will also get nice massage, and the organs and the health of the organs will improve, and the blood circulation of all the organs will improve. When it's squeezed, and when we are doing any asana, the organs are getting squeezed, contract and relax. When the contraction and relaxation has happened, the blood flow is coming and going. It will, okay, good blood will come and deoxygenated blood will flow back. Okay, so now we'll go for our next asana, which is lying down. Lying down means sleeping up. Okay, you have to lie down on your back. Lie down. You should know how to lie down. Okay, sit relax. Okay, palms here. Okay, turn, first turn. Okay, palms to your left side or right side, any side. Okay, but left side is more better, okay? Because our heart is in the center, more towards the left. Then turn like this, slowly this position, okay, and then lie down and slowly turn, lie on your back. Okay, no one will get up like this. For getting up also, you have to turn one side and slowly you have to get up and sit back to your position. Okay, lying down, don't lie down like this. Wrong. You'll get a catch on your back, or you'll get any health problems, severe health problem on your back. Okay. So turn and slowly lie down. So first asana we are going to do is Naukasana. Naukasana means boat. Naukasana means boat. Okay. There are many steps to do Naukasana. So I am more advanced, so I can lift both the legs and my body at a time together simultaneously this way. See. But if you are a beginner, don't go for that. Okay. If you can't able to hold this position, you can go for basic one. Basic one I'll show you. Okay. Basic one is like this. If this is also not possible, lie down and then raise your leg. Okay, only leg. If you can do this, okay. Wait for 5 counts. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Slowly relax. Now alternate leg. Okay. One. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, close your eyes. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Hold as per your capacity. Okay? Don't hold for a long time and you'll start stammering like this. No. Hold as per your capacity. Okay? Original asana is this, Dhavukasana. If you can do this at least 3 counts also, no problem. Slowly relax. The benefit of this asana is all your abdomen organs located in the abdomen will get a nice massage. The blood circulation will improve, your digestion will also improve, your abs muscles, your abdomen muscles will become strong. Not so strong, but strong, and you will feel more healthy and more better. You will feel more better. So, and even for it will relax your back also. It will relax your back, stiffness of your back. Now we'll go for our second asana, lying down. It's called Setu. It's called Setu Bandhasana. Setu means bridge. Setu Bandhasana. Okay. Let's again. For this asana, you have to bend your right leg first at your knee, left leg at your knee. Okay. Slowly raise your hip. This much. Okay. No problem. As per your capacity, I can hold till here. Okay. As per your capacity. If it's down also, no problem. But slowly, gradually, you will improve you are going to improve your asana. You will come to the final stage. Okay. Close your eyes. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly go down. Relax. Breathe in, breathe out. The benefit of this asana is it will strengthen your lower back. Those who have a lower back problem, they're sitting on the computer for a long time and doing work. So you'll get a pain in your back because your back becomes stiff and the blood circulation is stopped. When you sit, the blood get accumulated and your muscles get catch. Okay, it becomes stiff over there. So it will release the tension. It will make your back strong. Even your glutes muscles, your hamstring muscles will also get strong. Your knees, your abdomen organs also will become healthy. Now we'll go for our lying down asana. For that we need to lie on your stomach. We are going to do 2 asanas. Face tilt, take towards left side or right side. You can tilt your neck left side or right side. Hands relax. Now we'll go for our first asana, which is Bhujanga asana. Okay, forehead on the ground, palms to your side, at the line of your chest. Slowly, gradually raise your neck up as per your capacity. Depends upon your strength of your arms, capacity. You can hold till here also, you can hold here also, no problem. You can place your palms like this and you can hold like this. In this way also, no problem. Okay, as per your capacity you have to do the asanas. Okay, I'm more advanced, so I'm doing this final position. This is the final position. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. slowly back to the position. Now there is the benefit of this Bhujangasana. Bhujangasana, you will see the spine. Means the more effect is on the spine. Your spine, your health of your spine will improve. Okay, when it's go up, it's down. All your vertebrae are getting activated. Your vertebrae are getting activated, and it will become healthy, strong, and the blood circulation over there will also improve. Overall health of your spine is going to improve, and your lower back also. Most probably your lower back. And second is your abdomen region. Okay, the organs situated in your abdomen, their health will also improve. Okay, now we'll go for our second asana. Same way, you have to lie down. Now we'll go for our second asana. This Sulabh Naukasana. Okay. You can keep the palms on the ground. Okay. Simultaneously, you can raise your upper body and lower body. 1. Close your eyes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slow it down. In this asana, the benefit of the asana is same. Close your eyes, we'll go for 8 breathings and we'll stop our today's session. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Slowly open your eyes. So my dear students, today our topic was about yoga, and we learned standing asanas, sitting asanas, lying down asanas, their benefits and their contraindications. Means the person who are having a physical health must not do this kind of all exercise unless and until taking the permission or showing to your doctor. Okay. So today we have learned what standing asanas, sitting asanas and lying down asanas. I hope you will do this daily or at least 3 or 4 times a week, so that your health will improve and you will become more healthy, and you will come back to school with more healthy and fit. You will become more healthy and fit. Till that time, take care of yourself, your family, and don't forget to wash your hand. Take care.